idea. What's going on, everyone? Dalt here with Lisi Parts in the Scrap Life Garage. Welcome back to the channel. We are back at Off-Road Heaven here. Thanks again to the guys from Rocky TV for sending out the invite. We are here with something to prove with the C5 Corvette monster kart. Last time we were here, we were giving it the shakedown, learning about the car, figuring out where the weaknesses were, made a video about it, and a lot of people weren't impressed with it. We were a little bit surprised by that. It's not every day you see a Corvette going through the woods, going over a log crawl. So we came back to prove if this thing is actually all hype and it's one of the worst off-road cars that we could ever build, or if it's the real deal and this thing actually has some capability. A couple changes to the car. We have the radiator relocated up above the front frame rail. Previously, the radiator was probably about that low all the way at the front of the car. Piece this all together, factory radiator. All we had to do was repurpose some hard lines from some other vehicles. That one actually came off of the Porsche that Lee did the video on, the GT3 RS. This came off of a GTO, and then we just recut some radiator hoses. Really, the only thing that we had to buy for this were a couple Ace Hardware bracket, transition coupler, and a little bit of hose with a junction. So grand total, I think we've added about $15 to what this car cost us. We also have the tires significantly aired down today. We're gonna see what that does for us. Hopefully allows us to get a little bit of traction. Where we think this thing has something to prove is in the woods, in the mud, over logs, over rock, things that it was never designed to do.
You got to really get some speed to get over that one. Oh yeah.
Sideways real quick.
Yeah. You're not going anywhere. Is there anything back here that won't go through?
Not really.
No?
Look at that, just enough clearance.
Yeah.
A little bit more for me. So this thing is doing absolutely great in the mud. As you can tell, it throws mud everywhere, but it's doing pretty good. So we're gonna find a deeper hole, see if this thing can get its way through. Still disappointed in the logs that it couldn't make its way through it on its own. We're gonna give that another shot here in a couple minutes now. Since I'm getting a little bit of experience under my belt, I think I may be able to finally make it.
Our prediction was close. Yeah. They dirty? Yeah. Man, the tan leathers are destroyed. Woo. Hey, just try and go backwards. You'll be fine. I don't know if there's any rock in this one.
Well, I got a little too ambitious. Couldn't carry enough speed. Right when it hit the water, it just stopped. So we're gonna have to get pulled out again. Yeah, this was your guys' idea.
It was his.
It
was his idea. Yeah.
I actually had a chance of making it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. As soon as you backed up and went over there, he said there's no chance. Yeah. Completely set you up. Yeah. Yeah. Only that's about 10 more feet. You would have been good. You made it about 4.
Like, I almost want to try it with an auto now and see if the auto is better.
It's a lot easier.
Because a lot of it, I feel like the low momentum or the low speed, the auto just, I think, would do a lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot easier too.
Man, you made like your own rut over there too.
Oh, that actually might have been why
It might have hurt you.
Really, like I said, it felt like it grabbed it when I hit the water.
Well, I mean, it definitely.
So it probably is just so wet that it's.
Well, I mean, actually, you can see it right here. You can see like tracks.
I mean, oh my goodness, look at how deep that got.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder.
Yeah, there's a big track right there. That was the bottom of the car on that.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can see where it was laying right on it.
So unfortunately, I think that's going to be an abrupt end to our day. It looks like that fuse board that is on the fuse panel that is on the passenger floorboard there controls a bunch of the interior stuff, and I think some of the crank stuff for the starter goes through it. So I shut it off when we were dragging it out of the mud, and now I have no starter when I turn the key. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna have to drag the thing out of the woods here, get it back onto the trailer. We'll see, we may get lucky, it may just dry out and then we may be fine, or we might have to dive into something with that fuse panel there, or at least replace some fuses. So we're gonna first get it out of the woods here and then we'll go from there. I think so, yeah. So we are loaded up. We got it on the trailer. Again, huge thank you to Josh from Rocky TV for being our personal winch man to get us out of these sticky spots. As much as it hurts me, I think that it is finally time for me to admit that this thing, even though it has 33-inch tires on it, is not an off-road vehicle. And that's okay, because it was never designed for that. We're having a blast using it for what we can use it for. But let us know down in the comment section what you guys think. Maybe if there's anything that comes to mind for something that it might be capable of doing in this configuration that you wouldn't normally see a Corvette doing, because this isn't going to be the end of the road for it. We're going to take it back to the shop. We'll figure out what the issue is. I'm pretty sure it's in that fuse panel on the passenger floorboard, whether it's just a fuse or a relay that we have to replace, or if we have to replace the entire fuse box. We obviously have the parts for that. So we're going to get this thing back up and running, and then we're going to go ahead through, try and find some uses for it and have a lot of fun with it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. As always, we appreciate the support, and we'll see you in the next video.